Hey guys, what's going on? This is Obsession Review Part 2. We already saw it. Here's the link to the review. Kyle, what did you think of Obsession? And did you see it with Sydney?
We did not see it together, actually. I went on a little boy date, because she does not like horror movies. So that's what kind of took me so long to see. I had to make a friend first, and then I took that friend to go see the movie. So you know
Nice.
how life works out. Um, I loved it, man. Like it was so unsettling and creepy in some ways. Comedic undertone was so good. Like there were genuine moments where I laughed my ass off. And then something horrifying happened after. I thought it was really unpredictable. Like, even in the end, I thought it could have gone 3 or 4 different ways. Another aspect of it that I loved was how patient the movie was in letting scenes unfold. Like, it didn't really rely on a lot of quick edits or any editing tricks or insane camera work. Like, the camera sat and moments played out in that frame. And I love that aspect of the movie a lot too.
What would you say is like your favorite thing about it? If you had to like hone in on one thing that you really loved about it, that maybe like you just don't see a lot, or like you just are not used to seeing done so well or something.
I would just say how captivating it was. Just with horror recent, like you guys, like we all feel the same way about long legs or whatever. Like I was just checking my watch the entire movie, like just waiting for that shit to end. And this one, I mean, I didn't have any urge to check my watch, to look at my phone or anything like that. I was just locked in, and I think a big part of that was the direction. Indy Navarrete, is that how you pronounce her name? And she was just fantastic. She will like talk about a standout performance. I thought that was incredible. So
Just a scene in the beginning when he breaks the one witch willow and she immediately starts acting weird. That scene specifically, like when he broke it and she just kept going back and forth, like, stay with me. Oh, my dad's sick. Oh, I'm looking for my cat. I mean, your cat. It was just like, what the fuck is happening with her? You know, what is a witch doing? Like, that was really, I don't know, that scene, for being as long as it was and just letting her like do these weird things, it felt so real to me. There wasn't anything that was in your face that was too like fantastical or whatever.
Yeah.
Except for maybe like, I don't know how long it took her to duct tape that door, but like, I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. I think like just I guess to counteract that a little bit, I meant to mention it in the original review, but I think the only like unrealistic part was when they're at the party and then like she like smashes I think like glass against her face. And then like every scene after that, everybody's just like, oh, what's going on with her? It's like she literally tried to like kill herself in front of like a whole group of people. I feel like that would have been, I guess, like realistically people probably would have called like, like the cops, or just like got her like, committed somewhere. But other than that, I think like
No, I
was
agree.
great.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just such a small detail, like I guess nitpick.
Yeah. Is there anything you didn't like?
I don't know. It's so hard because any complaints I have feel like nitpicks. Anything the movie like any misstep the movie has is easily forgivable.
Oh, yeah.
I do feel like there was some kind of confusion about the mystique with the one wish willow. Like what's with the cat? Why did she have the urge to cook the cat? It just felt like a weird kind of thing. And some of the other like erratic behaviors I feel like could have been explained more, but maybe they'll dive into that with the lore in another movie. I don't know. Like some of that was a little unclear at times, but again, that's just nitpicking. And then the only time like where I was taken out of the movie was when she rushes up, like breaks the window and smashes Sarah into the steering wheel, or the brick with the steering wheel. Like that was so obviously a dummy. I looked at that and I'm like, come on, like really, out of all the things to fuck up, like it's so obvious that is a mannequin. Just the way it was moving. So that took me out of it briefly, and it was funny. I don't know if they were intending it to be that way, but honestly, that was really the only complaint I would have for the movie.
Yeah, apparently I saw an interview with that actress, I forget her name, but the one who played the chick that got killed, that scene was actually much worse, and they had to like trim it down for like the R rating. Like, so whatever happened, I don't know, maybe he'll release a director's cut. I hope he does. I kind of get what you're saying about that. It's weird because like, again, saying that like, I hope someone loves me more than anything in the world, you have no idea what that person's gonna do for someone and how they're gonna like try to show that love. So I guess because that's not clearly defined, then it kind of gives the writer, the director kind of a lot of leeway to like, okay, let's make her do some creepy, eepy thing, which like might not actually happen if someone actually was under that that spell, but then how do you know? Like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
So, like, a lot of those things, like the whole cooking the cat stuff, I don't know. I feel like someone who cared about someone else would have the sense not to do that. But, like, it is also, like, a horror movie. So there are some things that, like, they could kind of get away with, like, okay, that's just part of the wish, kind of fuck it up. Or who knows? Maybe because, like, she was struggling to like fight like the thing, like when she was sleeping, she was sleep talking, saying kill me, so the real Nikki was in there trying to fight somehow, and maybe like that was something that she decided to do, but then like the possessed Nikki gave it to him. I don't know, like, because you could tell that when the real Nikki came through, she fucking hated Bear because he's basically controlling her, and like he's ruining her life, which he did in the end. Like,
yeah, I'm getting chills thinking about it. Like that scene where like the real Nikki is whispering in her sleep to kill her, like that gave me genuine chills in the movie, and just thinking about it again, it giving me the same like kind of visceral feeling. Like this was the first movie I've seen in a while, in terms of horror at least, that really stuck with me in the days after watching it.
I still think it's the best film of this year so far. Probably one of, if not the best horror film I saw in the past 10 years. Like, it's really good, just in terms of acting and like the practical stuff they do. I guess the whole body dummy thing is, it's not great, but like everything else in it, even having her body like kind of splayed out there in the kitchen and like the really dim lighting is like, it's just so weird. So like, as far as horror goes, that's the kind of stuff I like. So I think that was like really well done. I don't want him to do too much more with the One Wish Willow thing, if I have to be honest, because I don't want him to explain it. Like, no. Yeah. Different. Yeah, because I know, like, one interview, he was like, oh, I could do, like, a show, and every different episode is, like, someone having a different wish. And it's like, yeah, you could, It's
almost like a Black Mirror.
Yeah, like a Black Mirror thing, which would be cool.
Fine.
Yeah.
I feel like the less you know about it, the better.
Exactly. Like, that was the scariest part. Like, the nightmare scene, or, like the scene where he wakes up and she's in the corner, the main thing, and then, of course, the backwards walk. That's all scary. It's all great. But even just the scene where he calls the number, and the guy's like, you want to talk to her? And then she's, like, screaming. It's like, where the fuck is Nikki? You have no idea.
Chills.
Yeah. And we would know because we were on Chills.
Number 6, Help Me. This video was published to YouTube by Truthfinder 30330 in March of 2020. Truthfinder's paranormal experience is more than creepy. It's absolutely terrifying. According to the man in the video, who is holding up note cards to explain his situation, he's a student who moved into a townhouse with 2 roommates who'd begun to experience odd happenings inside the home. He attempted to capture video evidence, but was unable to until now. His roommates also reported strange things occurring. On the night in question, they were out and our friend was home alone in the townhouse. He begins filming upon entering his home. As he's walking around, he starts to hear strange noises, including knocking and then something that sounds like a piece of metal falling on the ground. When he goes to check it out in the kitchen, that's exactly what he finds. A metal ring on the tile floor. It looks like it fell off the light fixture. After going upstairs and putting his keys on his desk, the hall light fixture starts to go nuts, flickering on and off statically. When he turns around facing his room again, something is standing there with a sheet covering it, a human form. He pulls the sheet away to find nothing there. He searches his room to see if there's anything to explain the form. Under his desk in the closet, there's no one there. That is until he opens his bedroom door to the hallway and again finds this. If this video doesn't creep you out to the max, then you must be Superman.
Yeah. But speaking of spooky, our first feature film, this is a spooky house. I think it's Mystery of Morrowbrooke, is coming out this October, maybe on Halloween. So don't forget to like and subscribe and follow for updates on that.
Did you give it a rating?
Oh, yes, I totally forgot. What's your rating?
9 out of 10, easy.
Nice.
Maybe even 9.5. Well, yes.
I think I give it a 10 out of 10. So
I give it a 10.
It'd be the same. So
I'll say 9.5 then. I was kind of worried. I don't know if we've ever given out. I know I never gave anything a 10 on this channel, but I'll do an amendment to 9.5. I think it's definitely worthy of it.
Hello, it's Merez.
We'll have to find the pieces. Assemble the team.
Good evening! My name is Victor Dulga, traveling salesman and connoisseur of anything that can be sold.
Perform the ritual. And survive the scaring me. That'll put some hair in your balls.
And this'll take some off.
This is a spooky house. I think there's mystery in Morrowbrooke.
Good luck, fuck.